Bum, 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 bum. If you need one more person, Gray, let me know. Bum, 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 bum. Clouded sea is not what I used. It was denim gray. Leave aquamarine blue. Bum, bum, ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Bum, ba-da-da-da-da-da. Bum, bum, na, 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 na. That's what I wasn't. I wasn't using aquamarine blue. I was using a silver. Bum, ba-da-da, ba-da-da. God damn it. Malte, how are you? I'm okay. I'm just trying to get this blue to behave again. It's being a bit naughty. So you have tomorrow off. Is it a national holiday? Would you like to make it the national holiday if I have tomorrow off? There we go. Maybe I'll saved it. I don't know. We'll see. We shall see. But how you doing there, buddy boy? I don't. So we, I live in a younger, olderish neighborhood. I guess that's going through a renaissance. So I might have. I don't plan on turning on my light for trick or treaters. Are you looking forward to Halloween, Multi? Aw, you can't play Apex Legends in peace. What monsters and is it parents or is it just everybody's to the point where they need to like go do something else? Ah. Reminds me of an old WoW story back in the day when I was playing. Um, oh, so I live on the corner, but I'm like in the darkness somewhat. So a lot of kids don't come down the street and they stay on the main road, which is fine because it means I don't have to buy candy, and that's okay. Plus, I have stay in frame, and we have other things to be doing. It's not a big deal. I'm quite okay with it not doing that. Um,
Oh, thank you. Hobby time at Heel is coming in with the awesome people.
Hobby time at Healy's. Welcome in. Give me a second. I am doing stuff that I didn't realize I would be doing ever in my life. Welcome in, Hobby time at Healy's. What were you working on? What were you up to? Thank you for that follow. Ooh, new follow. I saw Pinky in the Brit. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. I am all kinds of goofy. I have bits of Darkwing Duck through my ad messages. I have on my table this evening, as soon as I get my camera to focus.
Emotional damage.
Gunshrimp _ requests a dad joke.
All right. What do we get? Me and my mates are in a band called Duvet. We're a cover band. Oh, there is no power here. So you're working on a cyberpunk bust for Pinktober. Interesting. Yes, it can. It can also do cat facts, and a couple of other facts. The first official cat show was in the UK, organized at a Crystal Palace in 1871. Interesting. Interesting. Oh, you want a really bad one, Gun Trip? You want a really bad one? So, do you know how a wedding's always a banger and everyone's crying? It's really successful when you know the wedding cake has tears. Oh, I was trying to move that around too. And here comes our resident UK from Hobby Time at Healy's, Mark UK Painting. Welcome in, Mark. How are you doing this evening? Son of a biscuit. I need my reference photos. Oh, really? He loves dad jokes, no matter how much he protests them. I used to have an ex that said the exact same things to me. I would be like, so blah 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 blah, and they would be like, no, but really, happy face. So what I'm hearing is the dad jokes must continue until the morale improves. Ba-na-na-na. And welcome in, Gunshrimp. Gunshrimp. If you have any photos or links, feel free to let me know and I'll toss you a permit. I am not super link friendly because I don't know why. I'm just not. Katra is not around. She is currently not here. I do have a cat. Trust me, the cat will be here shortly. She's in one of her like I want to be angry at dad modes. So she's kind of like in her little like emo annoyed phase with me. But I promise she exists and she will be around. She Wow. Wow, Mark. You put me on the spot for the cat. 1 second. Catra! Kitty, 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 kitty. Where you at, nerd? Hi! I give to you, Catra the toe beaner. Hi! Oh, son of a biscuit. Let me just knock every camera I have around. Oh, that's easy. Just name everything Goblin Titty. Hi! Hello! Hmm? It was a rather large catastrophe. Okay. Hello, my love. How are you? You got stretchies? Okay. All right. Now she's going to do the I'm going to be right in the way so you can't paint thing. So everything's a mimic, Gunshrimp. Everything's a mimic. Just remember that. Everything's a mimic. If you're brave enough. Everything is a mimic, indeed. Oh, a seemingly innocuous wardrobe. It's a mimic. Oh, they're level 1 and they can't handle a mimic? Well, guess what? Uh, one thing you could do to create controversy, Guntrip, is hand one of your players a note that says, "You're not the duplicate." Turn everyone into jack-o'-lanterns and have them steal enough Yes, yes, I like this. This plan. This plan. They now must steal candy to regain their consciousness. One might say, Gunshrimp, they have to roll with the times. Or, or just have them walk into gelatinous cubes. Let's see what Mark UK has. Let's see what he's got. I would say what I'd give it a solid 3 out of 10. Um, or what you could do, Gun Shrimp, is steal the idea from Charlie Brown's Halloween and they have to go collect candy. But one of them just gets a rock that they have to magically keep alive or the entire party dies. So when I need a just a hobby relax time, I was ordering some 3D printing bits for basing and came across this Space Marine bit that you can be there. Reaper, when I was ordering stuff from them during Halloween, they sent this beautiful, beautiful joke along with it, which is trick or treat, happy Halloween. I got a rock. I was talking to someone uh, and they said you can paint it up and enter it in the Reaper MSP contest. I said, so I'm going to paint it as a tactical rock in ultramarine blues with a blood angel hanging out down there as a tactical marine. So the rock has a overgourd. Um, the pumpkin one, or am I misunderstanding one? That one? That was in Bones 5. They did remake it because they recast it in a different plastic, I think. Mm. We got some metal going tonight, Jay. Was feeling video game music, so I said, play me video game, but make it metal. I was rocking out to some Silk Song metal OST earlier, and I'm like, I got to keep the rock going, man. Ba-da-da. It was a fun figure to paint. Um, kind of glad I went with other than the standard yellow. I wish I'd gone a little bit brighter with the yellow, the orange. Um, bum, ba, bum, 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 ba, da, na, 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 na. Do or do not, Gun Shrimp. Do or do not. There is no try. Yes, exactly. You will DM and you will be the best DM known to man. You will paint the figure and you will be happy with it. Changing from I'm going to try and fail to I will succeed helps tremendously sometimes. I will warn you, the dangers of listening to this playlist may make you want to play something again. Gordero, you do have a mustache, you damn good cop. Bum, bum, bum. Mm-hmm. It's a um Simon Loveridge. He did a metal covers of many of the music's video game sounds. So you'll probably hear a lot of familiar tunes. Jay, we'll see how long it lasts before I switch the playlist up. While I like the idea of the soundtrack, I just there's only so many versions of metal songs you can listen to before you go, all right, let's not, you know, like I really like this track and this artist, but he doesn't seem to have a playlist going. It's Enter Metal Farloom. Rec time. How goes your boot camp in there, antifreeze? Yeah, when you told me, I was like, oh, that's gonna suck. That's gonna suck. Is it though? Is it really free? Oh, okay. Then it's free. Oh, yes, it always is. It's just there's sometimes with those kinds of classes that uh, I get out of sorts with it just because it's some sometimes some people like misunderstand the purpose of the course or the class and they'll like try to overthink stuff and it's like please don't. um, or it's an 8 hour class of people going go 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 go. Yeah, so every 3 years I have to renew a certification with a client. um, and it's a joke of a certification, but you have to sit through a 16-hour class and it's really boring. Hi, Barbie. Do you want to go party? Hi. Hello, sweetie. Do you want to be the cutest and most amazing kitty that there is? Hmm? Do you want to be better than Barbie's tortie? Hmm? Oh, okay. You want to be right there. I got it. Gotcha. It- So it's funny because everybody makes like a big deal out of this course, and it's like, oh, it's a very serious course. And there's sometimes that somebody's like, yeah, I'm going to point out that we have our current. You want to go sleepy? Okay, you can do a sleepy. Mine's PDP, Pro- project development, plan development procedure. Block. Which I mean, it makes sense. It's just I don't like it. Right now she's currently hanging out here. She will consider starting to nip at me and tell me I'm going to bite. What's up, my love? How are you? Hmm? Hmm? Oh, I do. My little vortex mixer right here. Yeah, she's given me some spicy bites today, and I'm just like, I'm not into it. I'm gonna have to stop letting her outside because she's getting like way too bold to like go chew on leaves, and she's like demanding to go out. And I'm like, I'm not doing that. I've had this one for a few years. I used it to try to get Desert Sky to behave. It was being a little bit of a prick because it was like $14 on Amazon or something, or it was like a really cheap price. You're like, I can't pass that up. I mean, the old army painter stuff. God, that the legends of what a paint shouldn't be was written by that set. Inconsistent coverage, terrible mixing, forever problematic. Hmm. See, I I've done cert. Oh, I got to do that thing still too. Biscuit. 1 second. There you go. 'That's what you're doing, nerd? Yeah, she's not super interested in it right now. Enjoy your class, Auntie. Thank you for the lurk. Be awesome and be amazing. in a minute. It was not using denim gray for that. I heard there was a massive round and there was more coming out of it. Hootie! How are you, Hootie? How are you, you beautiful, beautiful, beautiful human being? Building dwarf minus. Oi, laddie. I'm working on our Gordon really quick. About to pop him off, and we're going to go work on something else to get our skin tone squared away so we can start doing some black lining. Hey, Hootie, 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 Hootie. Do you want to know how a wedding had such a great time? Even the cake had some tears.
Emotional damage.
Hootie underscore Alaruti requests a dad joke.
How do you know if there's an elephant under your bed? Your head hits the ceiling. What you hugging there, Jay?
"15 orcs on a dead man's hulk staring down the barrel of a gun grunting to each other through big sharp teeth saying this one'll give us some fun. 14 orcs on a Hume ship killing everything that ain't green grunting to each other through big sharp teeth saying times are getting lean. 13 orcs on the captain's chest looking to quench their greedy thirst grunting to each other through big sharp teeth saying I was the one that found it first. 1 orc left to steal the loot wishing it ha.
Welcome in, Judge Dave. Wow. Hi, Lion Creative. How are you doing? I don't know if you've been following her progress. Now that I see it, I am really off center with that thing. Giant Goku! It's been a lot of fun to paint it. I'll be honest with you. I've really enjoyed working on that piece. It makes me look forward to when I get to painting your the other piece that I got from you. And I know Smiling's interested in the STL for the other one as well, so. Whenever you can. I know you got the families to feed. Oh, and I mean it's a fun bust. I think for next year, I think I'm gonna finish out what I have on my plate this year, and then next year pull out a couple of larger projects that I want to do over the year. Say okay. Um, because your bust is going to be one of them next year. Is going to be the next year goal. That bust specifically. Okay. You will stay where you're at, playlist, as long as you don't play me lyric music. Must have been using a black. I mean, I would be burned out too. It's not easy. I mean, sculpting and painting is not easy. It's why I switched so many things up. Hell, the last time you saw the Fall Archer on stream, I mean, so I think next year I'm going to set aside a couple of larger goals for myself to complete, on stream, but work through them a little bit more methodical than I have been. And then try to plan how I approach my competition painting pieces. That would have been black. Good evening, Laden Roses. How are you? So, I mean, at one point I had a reflection post drafted for myself. I just never posted it. Um, because this year I sat down and I'm like, son of a biscuit. I need to I need to pick a cutoff date for what year end happens. I've not heard of Vagabond. Sounds interesting. I mean, sounds interesting from the less daunting point of view of the books. So what I heard, Layden, is have Baka walk into the entire party, shout thunder again, and this time get us to re-roll so we can play Treasure Planet.
Oh, thank you, Jasadaface is coming in with the awesome people.
Jace! How are you, sweetie? Uh, did you like Grandpa Games, by the way, and Battlefield? That guy can snipe. Oh, he's still on Discord calls with Zelica. Be safe. Enjoy, Jace. Good luck. Welcome in NPC Wargaming. How are you? Be safe, lurking, Layden. He did do more. Okay. Just need to figure out how to get a playlist built for all that stuff. Okay. How you doing, No Mana? Welcome in. Ba-na-na-na. Grumpy. Ruh-roh. I'm okay. Just a little sleepy. A little tired. Rocking a bit of gas. Ah. Mm-hmm. I know you got the kettle. Mm-hmm. Does the hard drive show up the next day? Well, I mean, people are pretty happy when they have two knives. Why not two kettles? All right, Gordon. Let's get some black lines in the hair. I'm going to have a post-stream snack tonight. Yay for having protein donuts in the frickin' pantry.
Katra. Grave Paints just showed up with 22 viewers. Hope they have treats.
Welcome in, Grave Paints. How are you doing tonight, and what were you working on? Hello. Hello. Welcome in. Bow, 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 bow. Sleepyhead Paints, welcome in. A big bug. Aw. We have been working on our Batman the Animated Series, Gordo, along with Montoya and Bullock. It was his birthday stream. Aw. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday. We're kind of just up to the black lining piece, which is like dial in and focus in. There's the Joker. Um, this is all I have left to paint out of the prime box. And I will be done with the first box of the animated series. Yes, it is. It's IDW. They did a Kickstarter back in the day called Shadow of the Bat, where they ran into some licensing problems with Warner Brothers, oddly enough, after, they made the board game and made the Kickstarter. It was delayed a little bit, but they did release it. They're board game plastic. But they're pretty true to the series, and you can paint them up however you want. I decided to go with the standard comic book feel. Eh, that quality. But, you know, if you really want a challenge of something, or you really like Batman, not half bad. Not all the way great, but it's not, terrible. Like Bullock is pretty cool. There's some pretty gnarly mold lines that I am personally terrible about cleaning crap up. Like I'll prime something, start painting it, and go, well, that's a effing mold line. Or do the crookedest line known to man. Yeah. Um, I would. I was listening to Brush this morning talk a little bit about painting, and I think so what I'm going to start doing is I'm going to try to do my best to clean up figures before I zenithal them. And then after I prime and zenithal them, look again for more mold lines and just clean them up then and be done with it. Because sometimes it's the zenithal that helps bring out the mold line that you can't see. Unless you're Studio J7 and then he just magically has them all like memorized and never has a mold line and never varnishes a model. Whew. You ever get like locked in when you're doing like those lines and stuff and you go, I should breathe and look up? That's where I was at. Oh, if you have any photos or anything, Grave, let me know and I'll toss you a permit. For whatever reason, I'm linked first. I don't know why. It's just a me thing. Oh, God, son of a. Thank you for that rating, Grave Paints. You have an amazing birthday dinner. May the steak be done the way that you wish it to be done. The cake be velvety and the cream cheese amazing. She is currently sleeping somewhere. Sleepy. She's been rather sassy. Uh, I've let her outside a couple of times on a harness, and she's been very insistent that she goes back outside on a harness or back outside without the harness. And I've been trying to break that habit from her, and it's going about as well as you think it could go with a cat. Yeah. So she's kind of in her rebellious teen phase right now. Now, the moment I shut the stream down and I walk downstairs, she's going to be all over that because she knows it's about treat time for some crunchy treats. Yeah. So I've got her. Yes, it will. It definitely will make the door dashing worse. So I've tried to like get her to enjoy wearing the harness and take her out with it. But the problem is that it's now like every time I go downstairs, she's like, "Excuse me, it's time to go outside." I'm like, I I can't always take you outside for an extended period of time, and then you'll eat like the leaves or something outside, and then you'll come in and then you'll throw up. And it's, you know, trouble, quite honestly. Uh, but I need to get back into sharing photos with Jay during his roundups of the kitty. Welcome back for a few post your break. How goes your security training class? Yes. Uh, I get I feel bad because usually when Jay's trying to do that, work is wrapping up for me, and I try to go do like a physical walk before I do my stream, and I get so like kind of stressed out because it's like I want to be there for Jay because it's, you know, Jay really wants people to be there. But I just sometimes I'm like, oh yeah, I got to, but then I'll get like a call. Yeah. And it's, you get a call and you're like, oh crap, I'm going to miss the conversation. And it's, Jay's like trying to talk and it's like, I can't like dedicate myself to it. Cause I really like when he does that. Like, it's like, oh, like if work's slow, it's like, drop that in there and I'll watch him just laugh and have a great time and listen to him go off on a rant. It's so much fun. To mute, unmute, mute. uh so sometimes I'll, if I'm watching, I'll be on like my tablet and I'll just have the volume turned off on the tablet and look over. Or what I've been doing a lot now is my old spare tower that was going to be decommissioned with Windows, I switched it over to Linux, and I tend to use that when I'm lurking in streams. So I'll turn around and see whatever they're chatting about. I'm like, how are we talking about reverse cowgirl and first aid? I don't understand. Or participate and egg it on, one of the two. All right. Bullock, I feel it. You're a comic bookie. I do too. It stands out for me so much. It's like, what happened here? I don't know about this song. I don't like it. I'm not liking it right now. Yeah. If you take me away from what I'm doing and make me have to take my hand off the miniature, you're getting a downvote. Okay. I just, something about that song just was not sitting in my brain. It's like, no, this song is not right. I don't like some of the tones that they were going with in like the remix version of that. I've been on like a bit of a Hollow Knight kick, getting to watch like Day 9 play it, and because I've been watching Day 9 and a couple of other players play that. Um, yeah, and it was getting some definite no vibes, and I'm like, nah. When you have no vibes in a song, I'm instantly going to turn you off and downvote you. Uh, some of the music in Silk Song has been like absolutely beautiful, and some, because I've been watching so much of it, they're like, here's a OST metal version of the Clockwork Dancers, but it's metal. Yeah, I'm not. So there's times that I've found synthwave and chill, like lo-fi, is fine, and I can deal with that to an extent. Like if I'm having a day where it's like a brain scatter day, and I hear like the synthwave and chill stuff, I instantly want to like throw my computer or my tablet out the window. Because it's like it's not a pleasant sound on the ears when you're having like a disassociation moment, is the best way I can describe it when it comes to that. Yeah. And that's what's like that's what triggers that no response so quickly. It's like, no, this isn't the playlist for me. Hey, hey, Hootie, you've not seen my face. You don't know that. I could be a pleasantly beautiful butt hair. Hootie's a very beautiful butt hair. Thank you for that lurk, sleepyhead paint. Thank you for that lurk. You have a great night. Be awesome. Be safe. And remember, if someone says it's time for reverse cowgirl, clarify CPR or something else. We need to make a patch for that. Oh, 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 that reminds me. Uh, we were getting a new safety officer in the office, and someone goes, "Oh, he's going to be our new safety person," and I didn't miss a beat. I go, "Is there a do not resuscitate uh form I can fill out, please and thank you?" Welcome in, Shadowkin. Yes, it's Montoya. I'm debating if I want to take her skin up higher. We have Gordo and Bullock. I'm thinking I want to take their skins up higher because they're getting too muted and dark. Gordon, I think, is right where I want him to be. However, Montoya, I think, is way too dark. I did paint the Batman. So we have Batgirl. We have Robin. And we have the Batman. This is kind of before I started doing a lot of the blacklining and comic book styles. And I'm going to leave them the way they are because I think they're beautiful as they are. You're welcome. It's from this. So it's the Shadow of the Bat board game. That I did a Kickstarter for. So the idea of the board game was that they went through all of the comic books or the TV series. So your very first mission is episode 1 through 5, which is Upon Leathery Wings, where you get to go up against the very first episode of Batman. And then the Cat in the Claw, Heart of Ice, Joker's Favor. Yeah. It was really cool. Like when they did the Kickstarter, I was like, oh, that's actually really cool. I like that idea. So I backed it. So we'll probably be done with Batman this year, and we'll probably pick up to other boxes and start working through them because I have literally everything from that freaking game that I need to paint up. Oh, shit. Well, we'll be streaming a little bit longer than normal tonight because I lost track of the ad timer. Whoopsie. It is the spoon handle that spoons. Good evening, spoon handle. How are you? I like her skin tone a lot better now. Much more better. Doing good. Oh, yeah. You get through all your appointments today on time and no issues? That's excellent. Please don't text and drive. I would like you to arrive home safe and sound. Oh, you have a chauffeur. Ooh, I didn't know Spoonie was so fancy. A chauffeur. Hi. How are you, sweetie? What's up? Ah, audio only and voice text. Oh, I was hoping you were going to tell me that your chauffeur was Tesla. Hmm. How are you? I don't blame you on that one. They were kind of cool, but hey, what are you doing? What are you doing? Hmm? Hmm? Hi. How are you? We have to go for a little bit longer tonight. I wasn't paying attention to the raid timer or the ending time. Hmm. Okay. The ad break's over. Can I get back to painting? I do need to put another one. Okay. Goodbye. There we go. I wanted to do his skin tone a little bit brighter on his face so he kind of stands out a little bit more. It's not there. Detective Bullock, you got no face. Okay. Move out to the side because you don't need it. Don't worry. Put this up so we don't. There. Okay. Last 10 minutes of the stream. Let's go, Rich Indigo. Well, that's way more than I'm going to need, but oh well. You mean Bullock? He's all business. Forever business. How you doing, Fulgham? Or Gordo? He's a damn good cop. What are you tisk-tisking me for? Okay. I will accept that answer. What am I going to do about it? What am I going to do about it? I'm going to say you're beautiful and an amazing human being. What are you going to do about that? Hmm? 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 Ooh, you're you're fulgrim. Ooh, matey. So I have to ask you a question because it's from the front of my mind now. Uh, could we make fulgrim the phlegmgrim? Phlegm. You know, like the sound that you hear sometimes when people are about to hawk a loogie. Not you specifically, but yeah, my brain does weird things. All right. I think I'm going to dedicate a part of Friday to finishing up these bases. I kind of have an idea of what I want to do with them. I just, before I finish them, I need to do it that way. I know who we're going to raid, so I'm not overly concerned about it right now because I know they're not in ads. All right. We need to start pushing the buttons because I do have to work tomorrow. I don't want to, but I have to. It's rare that I get to raid into him, so we're gonna raid into our good friend Grey Wolf. We're gonna push the start raid button. He's been up for almost 11 hours. I want to say thank you for everybody for being here. It's been an amazing time. It's been a fun time. I am so glad to feel like I am almost completely done with with this box. I almost said Fulgrim. Thank you, Fulgrim the Phoenician, for that. Such a great help. Way to go. Hootie, get your fingers ready because it's time to go flip off somebody.